It was in 1974 that the Turkish invasion of Cyprus took over 40% of the island. Since then, the EU and the UN have been calling continuously for reunification, but to no avail. But now, Turkish Prime Minister Erdogan says that the Cyprus issue can be solved in 3 months. However, that seems difficult as the Turkish Cypriot Republic accuses the Greek Cypriots of prolonging the process. I met with the General Secretary of the Greek Cypriot government, Andros Kyprianou, and asked him if it was true.
Well, the last 3 years, Mr. Erdogan, although he was committed to negotiate within the agreed framework and to continue from where Mr. Talat and Mr. Christofias stopped, he did exactly the opposite. So he cannot accuse the Greek Cypriot side for delaying the whole process. Nowadays, they are refrain from accepting the agreed basis, which talks for a united state with a single sovereignty, a single international personality, and a single citizenship. If they agree on that, I am sure that the negotiations will very soon start.
And how confident are you that this can be resolved?
Well, I'm not very optimistic.
Another stumbling block for Cypriot reunification is the Cypriot Turks' refusal for the EU involvement in negotiations, as they claim that the EU will only support Cypriot Greeks. I asked MEP Gabi Zimmer for her reaction.
As I have a problem to understand that the European Union has to look to the interest of all people living on Cyprus. It could only help if the European Union is looking to the criteria we decided for all member states and using these rules for all new members want to join the European Union. And that means, of course, we have also to look to the interest of the people on both communities.
Turkey are the main pushers behind this. They say it can be solved in 3 months. Will this help their EU accession claims?
This would help, but we have a lot of concrete problems or issues to discuss with the Turkish government, a lot. But the Cyprus issues is one of the most important, of course.
Turkey will hope that a reunified Cyprus will help their bid for EU accession. But how realistic is the idea? I asked Turkish journalist Selçuk Gültasi why the Turkish Prime Minister is so optimistic.
I think he has a point. The point is, we have been discussing Cyprus since '74. So there have been so many attempts on Cyprus. Everybody talk nitty-gritty details of a possible solution. So we know everything. So we can sort it out if there's a strong will.
So what are the chances of Cypriot reunification actually happening this time?
Well, I talked to Turkish sources. They didn't sound that hopeful. And the United States is not very much interested anymore in sorting out the Cyprus problem. And if you look at the European Union, Turkey is not a member of the European Union, so Turkey doesn't want the European Union to be too much involved in dispute.
The Cyprus problem is nothing new in itself. And it's not the first time that the supposed light at the end of the tunnel is nothing more than a mirage. And with neither side feeling confident of any real outcome this time, people will start to wonder just how much longer Cypriot patience will last. This is Bjark Smith-Meyer for JN1 at the European Parliament in Brussels.